Gifted in love, like in the like of love. Winded in the there with of. Love it in the light of. You spell love in the with of. Give it a love of, a line of. Old and what is a lyric of love for the victory of eternal lick of. So you got a lyric of love, challenging of what is us, and vow back old and thus. Put a producing on with covenant of the trust. The trust is an ordinary advance. A U.S., a trust, like a nation facing us. Bound to the victorious Iran, presidential love stands. I guess it's like the change that we face. Down for a race of a mace, of a cause of a face. And the vow of victorious a place. Thou to erase the vase of a trace. Thou will what would do within a race of a stand with no mace. Times 10 with the place to stand within the foul with the race. Thou for them that be counting the trace. Thou for victorious of end. Thou for I end. Thou for land. A hand for hand. Within the stand for mine. Within yours is in demand. Take a stand. A STA. And D, I say, take a stand. A STA. N, D, demand. SES, SES, SES. SES, take a cess, then you cess, take a stand, then you cess, take a stand, circulus, what we stand is for the S, the cess, the S of what we best, assess, annihilate for the rest of the people we call a day. I am made granddaddy's sake, for them all the counting break, for we calling, for we make. Grandmom sitting out for the make of what she do for not to break. Call her Vivian on her lake. Attitude and what she say. That's the best times we do our mock. Knowing what she do for the fox. I related to the blocks. Yes, y'all. Calling the lodge. Hustle lodge. Proud of pops. That's all they did for they rides. And that stands for our lives is being loved, being trust. What we did for victorious. Victorious they live. Ain't that something that we hear? But still it's like Angie in this. Thinking like what we got here. Business, big business players. Thinking like that on they mare. Now count the truth on the government fair. Right there, I owe the player to call back, y'all, because it's there to give it back to the old of care about all that we made. Into the faith of the faith for what we locking for this trade. No more do within that grade. I remember principal calls and all. Thinking like that with the basketballs. They didn't trade the truth. But the truth had to be the positives of the booth. Back to the Omar Epps was the same. Thinking like that, love with what means. Love and basketball had it cream. Old Kareem. Thinking like that was a travel. But I dribble it up just to make a travel. Travel over the east. Travel over the west. Knowing MC. Lock it down with the MC, what it meant. A music company and a bet, and it still equals out to the game poet. Thinking like that just to check, put a fabulous over the mat, and then it's still poet because the play is over the rap, and then it's still present, and then we mix it out with a still poet, and then it's President Matt, and then it said President Brett, and it's still poet. So when it locks in with this attitude that makes this one that them for them fools that said we couldn't have our attitudes and end up with the MC on the cool. Koughle is just something to do. Say President Matt, then we change for good. And that's the game. I understood.